Hello, my beautiful soul family. I hope you are keeping safe and well. In today's reading, we're going to explore if your special person could say anything to you right now, what would they say? And it doesn't matter the circumstance of your connection, if you are here purposefully. And if you're new here to my channel, welcome. I am Guidance Above, and I utilize the tool Tarot to connect with the energy, to channel through the insight, guidance and clarity from your soul guides, ancestors and angels. This is only a general reading, not a personal reading, so do bear this in mind when you are listening, sweetest soul. But I do offer a monthly giveaway, so if you're interested in taking part, all you have to do is make sure you're subscribed, like the video, and leave a comment to let me know that you exist. But I'm wishing you the best of luck. And for all of those who are already subscribed, you know that Guidance Above absolutely loves you. Thank you so much for all of the love, all of the support that's bestowed upon me daily. You guys honestly feed my soul. Now let us get back to the reading, and I'm going to utilize the good old-fashioned Rider-Waite deck to complete the reading. So let's get straight into this, soul fam. So what could this person say who's on your mind, okay? Put that person in your mind right now, okay? Because this is a timeless reading, so it doesn't matter. Put them in your mind and I will connect with that energy. So what would this person say to you? That you're their world. Yeah, you occupy their world, meaning their mind. You're on their mind and they're on your mind. That's why you've clicked this video, and perhaps you've been thinking that. Does this person think about me as much as I think about them? And do songs remind them of me like songs remind me of them? Or am I just tripping? Listen, beautiful soul, I am guided to communicate that you're both tripping over one another, because both of your hearts are tripping, like both. I don't see an imbalance. Remember, the world, she's glorious, she's balanced. She's all about completion. Now, if you're seeing your 999s, you can trust that how you feel is how this person feels. And it's going to become very evident to you very soon, because there is going to be a synchronistic moment, okay? I feel like the universe has got a plot twist in store, especially for those who are not in contact or who are overseas, because there is a travel energy within the world. So it could be that you're apart right now, overseas. It could be that there's some obstacle between you both. But listen, notice all of the angels, the animal spirits. This is your spiritual team. We have Archangel Michael here. We have the lion spirit, okay, here. Very dominant, because you're not alone in this. Your union is protected, and I honestly feel like you've been questioning whether or not you should give up. And that's why you clicked on this video, because you was curious, like, I want to see if I'm given any signs on whether to hold on, and this is your sign. But this person, if they could tell you anything, it would be that you're everything, like, and I don't want to sound cliche when I say that, but it's like you are their other half, another part of them. Now, for some who are connected to their special person, like you've established that relationship, but maybe something's happened between you both, it feels like there was a guard there. They stepped back, they got cold feet. Now, for those who are in relationships, I can see your connection deepening in the commitment, because I do see marriage and I do see proposals. I see a wedding ring here, a wedding band, and that's why I communicate commitment deepening. And it may be for some that you do decide to travel overseas, to move, to relocate, to get a home. but I see commitments deepening, that deepens a bond, and it could be that you decide to start a family. But for those who are in separation right now, I do not see the separation lasting much longer, if I am being honest, because I see union, and I'm specifically guided to say the union is coming. You gotta hang on, you gotta trust your feelings, you gotta trust that your heart's not gonna betray you. You've got to trust the process, and notice that the world is a feminine energy who is on her own, but it's like she honors herself, she honors where she's come. I feel like that's symbolic for you right now. If you are going through a separation, or if you are apart in any way, shape, or form, or even if this person doesn't really know that you exist all that much, like you could pass somebody on the street and feel a soul connection to them and want to know them. Well, this is your sign that you're going to further establish that connection, because again, there's a synchronistic event that is coming, that's bringing you together. So I feel guided to communicate that it's mutual. Okay, it is mutual. Now, what else? What else would they say to you? You see? And yeah, for some, it's like, I feel like for some who are in separation, it feels like they are finally taking accountability for how it did not work out. Because it feels like you were striving for stability, for commitment, for security, and it's like they undid it all, and they sabotaged it all, and they did things that were out of character. And I honestly see that there are regrets right now that they're holding, and it's like, okay, how do I put this right? I feel like for a lot of you, you may receive an apology, because there is a reconciliation energy that I can see here, because it's all about building and rebuilding from experience, because I see that there's going to be an emotional understanding. Now, for those who are in union, so you're in that relationship, I can see that there may have been some disharmony, okay, between you both. Maybe a lack of communication or miscommunication, but you haven't got to worry about this, okay? Because I feel like these are lessons that come up purposefully for us to further grow and establish the connection. So your soul guide wants you to be aware that, listen, this isn't going to come to ruin, okay? Even if there's been a lot of disharmony, the disharmony sometimes is very, very purposeful in making a connection a lot more stronger. You know what I mean? And sometimes we have to collapse old beliefs and rebuild new beliefs. And I see you both coming together. And for some who aren't, involved with the person, maybe you're just getting to know them. Again, maybe you just pass on the street and you feel that soul connection. I do feel for some that you don't feel acknowledged, and I feel for some that you just wish that you was given an opportunity, and I can see that you are. And I can see that they would be willing to give it a try, give it a go, because it feels like I'm communicating yes. So it's like you present an opportunity and they take it. Because notice how the Page of Pentacles is receiving. I see that as you being the opportunity. And I feel like the Temperance in reverse is your inner being right now. Like, truth be told, everybody who is listening to this reading, regardless of your circumstances, you're not feeling very loved right now. You're not feeling yourself right now. You're feeling all over the place. Maybe your emotions are a little bit all over the place, creating havoc. Maybe you're not just quite yourself. And I see a desire and a yearning for comfort, for soft love, for tenderness, for care, for romance. And it just feels like, I don't know, it just feels like you're growing tired. You're growing very, very tired, but I'm guided to communicate that what you seek is seeking you, and that's why we do have the World Tarot card in your reading, because we have the divine presence, and the divine fulfills our wishes. Remember, the Temperance communicates patience, okay? And because we have this in reverse, maybe you are finding yourself feeling quite impatient. Maybe that's why I felt guided to communicate, don't give up. But I feel like your soul guide is coming from a place of hold on. Like, you've got to hold on to this, you've got to hold on to them feelings, you've got to hold on to how your heart feels. Don't let that ego get in the way, because I feel like your ego's getting in the way. And it's the ego that self-sabotages us. Do you know what I mean? It's like the ego really belittles and talks us out of things that are actually really beneficial for us. So for instance, if you have been waiting a long time for that communication and your ego is saying it's not going to happen, but your heart is saying that it is, well, listen to your heart. If you're in a relationship and it's going through some turbulence right now, follow your heart in that, because I know that your heart wants to hold on and wants to ride the waves out, but your ego is like, oh, I am done with this. No, listen to your heart. And for those who are just getting to know somebody, or maybe again you just pass on the street, listen, I know your ego will say, oh, that's never gonna happen. But listen, you must be confident within yourself, and you must allow yourself to be vulnerable, because remember, the world is vulnerable. She bears all. And I feel like that's symbolic for you. Stop having these expectations and just honor who you are in the present. And I feel like this is a message that echoes for everybody listening. Honor the version that you are now, because you're beautiful, whatever version that is. Honor it. Explore the chapter that you are right now. Because somebody who is for you, they will not look at your flaws, they will look at the beauty. And if I'm being honest, they probably will see that the flaws that you see in their eyes will only be beauty, in their eyes. I don't know if that made any sense, but I just see that your soul guide is channeling that there's an importance of self-love. It feels like your soul guide is communicating. You gotta pour the self-love into yourself, because it's only yourself that can give you everything. And that's why you've got to remove the expectations. But I feel as though this person, whatever your circumstances, they want an opportunity. And again, there is reconciliation, because I do see disharmony. I do see communication coming in, because I can see periods of distance, and I can see deepening of commitments and bonds, because there is that genuine love there. And I'm also guided, as I'm tuning into the reading, whatever your circumstances, there is that soul connection there, because the world symbolizes soul connections, because she is one. She is connected. Well, this is symbolic of the connection that you have. Listen, even if it's dysfunctional, sometimes dysfunction is important for healing, for growth. It really is. Soul connections, they're not black and white, because we must trigger. We must trigger in order to heal and grow. And I feel like that's why we have the Page of Pentacles there, because this can become something. And that is something that they would say to you. I feel like there's some regrets that this person has, okay? So maybe for some, it's that they let you walk past. For some, it's having not listened to your desires. And for some, it's not treating you appropriately. So maybe ghosting you, maybe having had shut you out emotionally. But what I can see is that regardless of your circumstances, it feels like there's going to be another opportunity. That opportunity is incoming. And I really do hope that this reading has brought you insight and guidance on your special person, regardless of your circumstance. If you would like more information on this, a more personalised reading, I do offer personal readings, so check out my description box below. And don't forget about my giveaway if you'd like to enter for a chance to win a free mini personal video tarot reading. All of the details are in the description box below, but I absolutely love you all. I hope you continue to have a beautiful week, and I will see you on Sunday. Bye, my beautiful soul family.